Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my. Every day I see my dream. Every day I see my dream.
Hello everybody, WoWCataGoldHelp here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can make gold with professions that you don't have. It's no hacks or anything. It's honest how you can make gold with professions that you don't have. Sorry, I couldn't really put together a better video this week. I've had some internet problems, so I haven't really been able to get on that much. The internet was out for 4 of the 5 days I've been on vacation, and when it wasn't out, it was really bad. I'm out in the middle of the woods. So anyway, I was hoping I'd have some more time to put this together and I'd be able to release it tomorrow and it would be a great video, but unfortunately I just had to throw this together in a couple hours today because I just didn't have internet to work with. No internet kind of destroys the point, so I'm gonna put this together really quickly before the internet goes out again. Anyways, I hope you like it, and here's how you make gold with professions that you don't have. So, as you can see, I'm going to start out by buying the mats that I do not have yet. I'm going to buy some blackened dragon scales. I'm going to be making the attack power leg armors. And these are going to cost me about 600 gold to make each of them. But they are selling on the auction house for 800 gold, so it's going to be a nice 200 gold turnaround for none really of my work, just a little bit of my time. As you can see, I invited the shaman so that he can make them for me. He is my leather worker. I'm gonna run back, buy a few more. I don't know why I didn't buy them earlier, but I'm gonna buy a few more stacks of 20 to get more leg armors made, just so I can craft them in bulk at one time, so I don't have to message him back too often. I'm going to be giving him quite a decent tip, just because I want him to know that I'm a good customer and he'll want to do some work for me. Fortunately, my mail isn't loading, so I had to reload that there. So now I'm going to probably be trading him the stuff, unless I just want to sit here. And, yep, so he's going to go ahead and craft those leg armors for me. Takes a second to double check that he has the right thing. And even though these aren't mine, your profits can be increased if it's your profession, but just a little extra profit instead of maxing out your own professions. So now he's going to trade with me, and as you can see, I'm going to give him a 250 gold tip. It's a pretty nice tip, and he'll want to keep coming back whenever I need service. There we go, and there you go. I have 12 leg armors that I'm going to make profit on. Now I'm going to go ahead and add them to my friends list and set the note as leather worker, so I know in the future if I need a leather worker that I have a really good one right there that'll help me when I need it. Anyways, so I'm going to run back in and post all this stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't have the original audio for this, so it might seem a little disconnected. For some reason it didn't record, so I'm going to post 3 leg armors up right now, undercut just by just a little bit. I should be getting about a 200 gold profit, including the auction house cut and the 20 gold or so tip that I gave him. Now, as you can see, I also did the same thing with some of these blacksmith weapons, the new 365 ones. I've been getting away with paying about 200 gold per orb, which is what the blacksmith asked for, so I'm not just being cheap. So that did end up costing me about 6,000 gold tops to make these weapons, and I'm selling them for about 12,000 gold. And I've already sold a good 5-6 weapons, so they're selling quite nicely. I haven't sold one recently, but I did sell quite a bit within the week before. You can also do the same thing with enchanting scrolls and getting disenchant stuff. As you can see, I'm looking at my decks right now. I guess this might seem disconnected, but I bought these decks for cheaper, and you can put the cards together for cheap sometimes if you can find all 8 cards, and get some cheap Dark Moon cards when the Dark Moon Fairy comes around. Some of them do still sell quite nicely, like especially the Volcano deck. It's used a lot in PvP by mages and whatnot. So I'm going to be closing out right now. As you can see, I also have these other Drake hide limit armors that I had made before. Unfortunately, they don't sell for quite as much as they usually do. They've gotten undercut down to 500 gold when they were at 1,000 gold before. And anyway, the same thing can be done with other professions, like enchanting. You can find an enchanter to disenchant some stuff for you. For example, on the video that I did about getting cheap heavenly shards earlier, you could do that even if you weren't an enchanter, just by finding an enchanter and tipping them maybe like 5 gold per disenchant. It's not, you don't need a lot to tip for that. And also, if you want to get one to make some scrolls, the new Maelstrom enchants are pretty good in terms of making gold off of unflipping the scrolls. And so you just find an enchanter, obviously, with the enchant that you want, get him some scrolls, get him to put them on there, tip maybe like 20 gold per enchant, and that's a nice profit there too. Works with really any profession. If you just want to find a profession that you have some mats for, find them in trade, just go down their profession list and look for things that you have the mats for that are selling pretty well on the auction house. And even if you want to buy them off the auction house, if you know what you're getting and what sells pretty well. Anyway, that's going to conclude this quick tip video. And have a great day. If you want more guides, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have a little extra time, feel free to hit that like button, and if you have any questions, stuff like that, leave a comment. Have a great day.
I got an eagerly serious demeanor, fiending the beat of best. Rockin', I'm throttle poppin', lockin', knockin' them to the test. Some say it's better to know than to notice. That's when I tell them, bitch, I'm coming with that own.